Hello, Maria Rivera Heath here, and welcome to Friday. This is the last meditation of the week. I promised you 5 meditations this week, gave you a couple examples on Monday, did Tuesday, did some hand washing for you, a child's meditation, and today is guided meditation for couples. And this is something that I do in my office with couples. And it's really helpful. So one of the questions that I received was, can couples meditate together? And yes, you can meditate together. You don't really need to be in the same room to meditate together, especially when you have long distance relationships. You can meditate obviously through FaceTime, Skype, Zoom. You can actually just set a time to meditate and meditate together at that time without any type of technology, just knowing that the other person is going to be meditating with you. Or you can actually meditate for someone else, which is kind of like praying for someone else, sending the other person some energy. And yes, I'm going to give you an example, and I'm also going to guide you through a meditation today. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I am Maria. I'm a psychotherapist here in Brantford, Connecticut. And I tend to see a lot of women and a lot of couples. And I do see men as well, but I tend to attract more couples and more women because of the type of work that I do. Okay? So second question that came in is, how do I meditate with my partner? So if you want to meditate together, you can either meditate side by side, which is what I do with my couples. Like when the couple comes in, they sit side by side. They can sit looking at each other, holding hands. You can actually sit back to back. So depending on where you are, what your space looks like, then you do what you need to do. Okay, so to get your meditation. And what is tantra meditation? And that is tantric meditation. That is from the Hindu and Buddhist tradition that comes from even earlier than the 7th century. It's probably even before BC, to be honest with you, because I've done a lot of research and I've done some studies in regards to like Buddhism and Hinduism, and a lot of the mantras, the bija mantras, especially. It's such an old culture, and it's such an old text that not a lot of people know how to read the old texts. And I did a study I actually took a class with a scholar and learned more about it, but I by no means am a specialist in tantra or Buddhist tradition or Hinduism. I just like the lifestyle. So what does tantra mean? And tantra actually is weaving and expanding of the couple, of yourself, bringing the female and male body that we all have. We all have we all have female tendencies, male tendencies, and just weaving and expanding that energy with the next person, whether it's your couple, like your amorous couple, or it could be, your friend. It can be someone on the other side of the world that you are really close to, someone that you love. But tantra tends to be more for like couples. And so we're not going to do a tantra meditation today, but we are going to do a guided meditation. If it is going to have some tantric type of elements to it, because there is going to be some energy back and forth, but you'll see. So another thing is with tantra meditation is incorporating a mantra, which tends to be a 1 syllable. And so the mantra is kind of like a repetitive thing that you say. Like, for example, if you say, I love myself, that is your tantra for the day. And then you repeat, I love myself throughout the day to keep your anxiety down. And even though such and such is happening, I still love myself. Okay, so that could be a mantra that you can use, as well as yoga and the rituals that come with it. So it's really Tantra meditation is about the breath work, incorporating your breath, which we'll do. It's about concentrating, and it's also about using your visualization, using your imagination. And that's what a lot of people also ask me is this really happening while I'm experiencing this, like when they're in meditation, or am I imagining this? You need to use your imagination in order to create what is your visualization. And I'll explain more, and you'll have, once you have these experiences, you'll know, you won't even have the questions because it's difficult to ask when you've experienced a lot of experiences through meditation and visualization. You don't even ask, like, why am I visualizing this? It's kind of like hard to explain what you're visualizing, but once you have that ritual and once you have that experience and practice, then you just know, you experience what you experience, and somehow, some way, it actually makes sense with what your life is going through right now. For example, there's been times where I've been leading a meditation for a particular couple, and they, one is experiencing such a thing, they saw such a thing, the other one experiences another thing, and is during their meditation, they're both experiencing something but very similar. Couples can actually use meditation in order to deal with whatever, resolve some argument or some conflict that's going on. And you can do that even in meditation. Another thing is that when I've guided groups of women and men too, but mostly women, when I've guided some groups, some of them will actually have similar experiences, even though they've never met before. They describe the places that they're visualizing, even though they don't even know each other. So this person is experiencing and visualizing something exactly or similar to the other person, and the other person, different ages, different backgrounds, different people, and yet the visualization and the meditation is very similar. So that's also, like, to me, it gives me the fact that, I conclude from that is that how we are so similar, much more than we are different. And also the fact that we are part of the collective whole and part of that oneness that we all think that we are not part of. But yet, as we've all seen right now with the coronavirus all over the world is actually being more responsive and being more and nicer to each other. I'm not talking about the people that are hoarding, but I'm talking about how people are offering their services more and more and more. And that's a beautiful thing. That's part of the collective whole. So, one of the things that you can look forward to in regards to when you start to learn meditation with your partner, you can look forward to becoming more aware of each other's needs. And hi, Sophie. Hola, Giliana. Hola, Erika. Thank you for being here. Just wanted to wave back through this virtual plane, which is amazing and awesome. So, the benefits that you can look forward to when you are meditating with your partner is, one, you can resolve conflict. So it's a conflict resolution. It's not like, oh yeah, we're going to go meditate and then we're going to take care of our problem and our conflict. Just be comfortable with the fact that not all arguments are going to be solved right here and right now. Meditation is going to bring you closer because it's going to make you as a person more aware of what part you took in that particular conflict. Okay? So that your relationship will be strengthened. You'll learn to resolve. You'll be more aware of yourself. You'll be able to identify what parts of the relationship you can improve on and what parts of the relationship needs more attention, what other parts don't need that much attention. But it's going to bring your partner and you closer to each other. The relationship will become more whole. And the foundation of the relationship is going to become stronger. Okay, so just remember, people that meditate together stay together. All right, so let's get comfortable. Your partner does not need to be here right now. Okay, so you don't need to have your partner with you at this moment. This is something that you can do with your partner if you choose to. But right now, if you're by yourself and you're watching this video, you can do it by yourself. And then next time you choose to do it again, you can invite your partner to come and join you. And you guys can both do it together. Okay? So take a nice deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. And I conveniently have my little tool that I used yesterday, so we're going to use that today. So take a nice deep breath in and exhale, and let's begin. So imagine yourselves at the beach. It's a beautiful day. And it's your favorite place at the beach, wherever you are. And then visualize yourself walking towards the shore. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And as you're walking towards the shore, you have a seat. With every inhalation, you notice that the waves come in, and with every exhalation, the waves go out to sea. And now you begin to feel the waves, the wind is blowing. You hear the sound of the ocean. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Good. And now imagine your partner sitting behind you, and you guys are sitting back to back. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And as you continue to see the waves come in and the waves go out, with every inhale, you become more relaxed and more calm. And as you get comfortable in this position, you tilt your head ever so slightly up toward the sun, just like a blooming sunflower. Inhale and exhale. And as your lips open just ever so slightly, you can actually taste the salt of the sea breeze. Inhale and exhale. And when you bring your attention to your back, you can feel the back of your partner. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Good. And now you begin to rock forward and back. You can still hear the sound of the ocean. You can feel the warmth of the sun. And you can feel and see the sunlight right through your eyelids. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale as you continue to rock forward and backward. And now with every rock forward, you inhale, and every rock backward, you exhale. And as you inhale, you're inhaling your partner's breath in, and as you exhale your breath out toward your partner. Inhale in, exhaling out. Beautiful. Inhale in, exhale out. And as you continue to inhale and rock forward and back, I am going to say some affirmations that you may agree with, you may not agree with, and that's okay. Just continue to take a deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Inhale, I choose love and affection. Exhale. Inhale, I am grateful for having you in my life. And exhale. I appreciate you. Take a nice breath in and exhale. Good. In this relationship, I can be who I am, wholly and completely me. Take a nice breath in and exhale. Continue to rock forward and back. Thank you. Continue. Beautiful. I make a great team with my partner. Inhale and exhale. And together we are great. Good. Now begin to become still. Beautiful. I love myself and I love my partner, and my partner loves me. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Now bring your attention back to your heart, to your breath. And as you become more relaxed, you begin to come back to the room that you're in. Good. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Good. Now open your eyes. And this is something that you can do. Okay, coming back to center. This something that you can do right now. You can go for a walk. You can do this in the forest. I just visualized being at the beach because it's a beautiful day out there right now. And we're closer to summer, but you can actually just sit with your partner back to back, holding hands, whatever it is, and just breathe together. And just visualize you or him or whoever, both of you, can just visualize your energies just going from one to the other. Just sharing breaths, one to the other. Okay, so I hope you found all of these meditations helpful, if not at least one that you can incorporate in your life and begin a ritual that will help you. So once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all your questions. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your attention. I appreciate you just doing whatever it is that you can do so that we can all move forward as a whole, as one. Okay, thank you so much and have a beautiful weekend. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you.